Where'd you buy your shoes from? I need to get some.
I can order for you online. It's at kungfufoods.com. They get the best price.
You used to have similar ones for karate.
Yeah.
Well, I tried looking for all the old websites. I used to go to the shop. It's shut down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're
And World Karate Federation is the only one that's still up. It's too expensive because they're imported from Europe.
Yeah, these run for about 75.
There was a shop I found in Chinatown like 12 years ago. Yeah, a lot of good quality stuff, like cheap.
Okay.
Must like wholesale price over there. In New York, I mean.
Oh yeah. You said you were 11 and a half?
Yeah, but this is 10 and a half, right?
Yeah.
This actually doesn't fit that bad, so it's like 11 probably be good.
What you been eating? Are you cooking for yourself?
Sandwiches, stuff like that. I haven't really bought like meats and stuff like that to cook yet. Cereals, simple stuff, you know.
What was the most flexible you ever been?
Huh?
What was the most flexible you ever been?
My life?
Yeah.
High school when I was competing. Probably. Or early college when I was training with you, same thing. I was also competing at the time.
How low were you getting at the split?
How low? I never was able to do a full split.
Oh, yeah.
But because I was tall and my legs were so long, I never really had to. I could still kick like, you know, I forget that dude's name that was in the Fighters United, the one that was really tall and grow. Yeah. I kicked him in the face. So what was he, like 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah.
I kicked him straight in the face without my other foot leaving the ground, not even the back heel coming up.
Yeah.
But when we stretch, I was never able to do a 180. So it was my height was the advantage. But I knew kids that started like really young at 3.
Yeah.
So they loved it, so they just went every day.
Yeah.
You know, I knew kids that became black belts like 8, 9 years old, you know.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, but they liked it, you know, the moms just, they got them started and they never wanted to stop, you know.
Yeah. I was maybe around 9 years old.
Yeah.
Or even when they're teenagers.
I think 10, 11, 12 would be perfect.
Yeah.
Because by the time they're teenagers, they're already like advanced.
Yeah.
Which is what they need to be, you know.
Yeah. So I don't want them to lose interest.
You can't force interest. You can only push them to do it or don't do it. But the interest is on them. Like you can't control it.
Yeah.
I mean, what I feel about is like when I had kids, I want to put them in martial arts like early.
Yeah.
Whether they want to keep doing it for like a long time is on them. But like I feel like if they want to, I mean, I want them to be somewhat athletic in some sense, you know, because that's important. But
Yeah.
if they don't like martial arts after one, they want to do baseball, they want to do basketball, football, whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I want to at least get some training as a foundation, because that way when they start whatever sport they want, so they're gonna kill it right away. They're gonna be one step ahead.
Like I started my physical training at age 9, like the basketball stuff.
Yeah.
And then did the combat until 17.
And I was sparring young, like almost barely 11. I was already sparring like. But I was also tall for my age, like I hit 6 foot at 13.
Oh wow. That's tall.
Yeah, skinny as hell, 6 foot, 130 pounds.
That was 230.
Hey, you guys going back to the hospital tonight or no?
I'll find out.
Everything's looking good for now?
She's the one who saw him and she said that he's doing okay. He's gonna be there for at least a couple more nights. We'll see what happens. But tonight, not much you can do, but just wait for
Yeah.
time to heal, you know?
Yeah, I called this afternoon when I was on the road,
Yeah.
and because I was passing by the house, so because I got to drive through downtown Lakeshore to get from me to my girls.
Yeah.
So I called Jenny's room, but there was no answer. There was nobody in the room, so I didn't stop by. I didn't want to stop by and expect it to be like doing the procedure. Like, what's the point of being there?
Yeah, yeah. And she just came home at like afternoon today.
Probably why? Like I was on the road, I was passing by around 2:30.
Yeah, she's like right at home by then. I think it might have been those birds, man.
Reaction, like the inhalation and all that.
So you have to get rid of them. This is bad for everybody, man. All the kids. And us.
How many birds you got?
She had 6 of them, man.
Also it's like their feces like
Exactly.
has a bacteria. Bird feces go bad.
Exactly. There's a lot of feces, man. That's what I was reading up online about it. I'm pretty sure, like, I think that's what it was. Gotta learn from that stuff.
That's one of the reasons me and my family were never pet people. Like my immediate family. My dad's a big time dog lover, but just him. Like we like dogs, we like pets in general, but we like in like other people's homes. Like we don't want them in our home.
Oh, yeah.
And my mom's always had a phobia about that. Like she did not want to have anything in the house when she had kids because she didn't know how we would react,
And that's something too, like, it's dangerous with the kids, and also if you have a small space,
Yeah.
imagine if your home, your home with a pet, you know what I'm saying?
See, like I understand a lot of families getting dogs, but I feel like get the kids first.
Yeah.
After they're a few years old, you kind of know what they're allergic with. And now they're you're already, spoken to the doctor, ask all the right questions, and then you know when it's the right to get a dog or a cat or something,
But even so, man, you need the space. Like, if you got a big home, then it might be
Yeah.
okay, But if you don't got a big home, man.
See, my girl's like, her family are like big time dog lovers.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care because they ain't my dogs, and I got my own place.
Yeah.
Her dog is good, like sanitary. She maintains everything clean, But I brought up the subject, like I said, like in the long run we have kids. What if our kids are allergic to the dog, or you wouldn't get rid of the dog? Because the problem is that, like her and her family, are the type of people that they love dogs as like their kids,
Yeah.
And for me, like a dog's a dog. It's just a pet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, it's just
Like, I mean, if I had a dog that was attached to it and they got run over by a car, I feel sad. I want to cry like I lost a kid, after a month or two, okay, time to get a new dog. They're replaceable. But a kid isn't.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to really know about the dangers, man.
Like my dad one time got a dog against everybody's wishes in the house when we lived in Long Island for a little while. We were grown, but things that none of us knew because we never had to experience it because none of us were pet people.
Yeah.
My grandma was getting like hives.
Oh, yeah.
And we found out it was because she had an allergic reaction to the dog around the house. Like the fur, the fleas, like probably like even the exposure parts. Like dogs were puppy to being trained. He was shit pissing all over the house. We were trained.
Yeah.
So my brand, the Chase branch I worked at in Manhattan,
Yeah.
I worked in an affluent area in Manhattan. It was, even though it was in Manhattan, it was more kind of residential.
Yeah.
There was a lot of older people, older, rich, younger people were like, they always brought their dogs all over the place. They brought it to the bank. And because they had a lot of money, you know, the management allowed it, you know, and had trees for the pets. You know, we had a box of trees in the back. The trees overnight would attract rats. And we found like around the box, it's all torn up, like holes in the side, and with like rat faces all over the place. And a couple of bankers also were allergic to fur. Like they were getting sick. And because the pets coming into the store, to the branch.
Oh, yeah.
And the manager didn't give a fuck. They were like, get another job. You know, like we had old, rich, snotty people that be like, oh, I gotta switch banks because you guys don't do treats anymore for the dogs. I told them straight up, I ain't give a fuck. I was just like, yeah, well, your dogs are causing the sanitary problem. And things are like, our branch is connected to the whole apartment building where a lot of them lived.
Oh, yeah.
So I told them, yeah, do you want rats and rat shit in your house? Because that's what the Dollar Tree was attracting here in the branch. And that's why we had sanitary problems.
Yeah.
So I told them straight up. So some customers are like, you know, I'm about getting money, but like when they start getting disrespectful like that,
Yeah.
I have a whole book of biz on the computers with like 3,000 customers thinking about who's one I'm gonna starve. I told them straight up, you think you take your money elsewhere, JP Morgan Chase is gonna close the doors right behind you? Hell, you wanna keep going, you're getting better.
Yeah. You gotta put your foot down, man. When they start.
Plus, you know, most of the things you want money too is the way Chase works is that like if they take their money out,
Yeah.
after 2 months, if I bring it back, I get paid as if it's a new customer. So I call them back with a new offer. Hey, you bring your money back, give you another $100. You know? So I look at it as an opportunity, like 2 months down the line. Sometimes my manager look at me, he's like, "How can you say that?" I'm like, "Easy with my mouth."
Every day you wear a suit.
Suit and tie every day, man. And we gotta do Chase apparel. So you know that sucks, man. Like we gotta buy their shirts and their ties. And it's gotta be a black suit. So I think it gets boring, but then sometimes I'm thinking about it's like I don't gotta do a lot of dry cleaning. You know, I just would I wear the same clothes all the time. A lot of my wardrobe is kept fresh.
Is it like the same colors, same 5 shirts or something like that?
The ties are different colors, and they all have to be blue shirts, but they're different shades and different designs. There's some that are plain, some with French cuffs, some with like the white collar, some with just regular blue collar. Some we can wear cufflinks on them.
Yeah. How many do you have?
I got like 6 Chase shirts and like 4 Chase ties. The ties are different colors.
Okay. I'm more of a uniform guy. I like just doing the same stuff over.
The funny thing is that I spent 12, 13 years in Catholic school wearing uniforms. That I was so happy when I went to college and wore whatever I wanted, that I never thought that I'll be in the workforce wearing almost a uniform again. I thought when I graduated high school I was done with that shit for the rest of my life.
Yeah.